Hello, and welcome to Central Europe Online. I'm Deirdre Brennan, and here are some of the stories we're following for Thursday, February 26th. The Czech Parliament votes on calling early elections. Slovakia's president warns he will take to the streets to defend democracy. And communists rally in Prague to celebrate the 50th anniversary of taking power. The lower house of the Czech Parliament is scheduled to vote on Thursday on a constitutional amendment which would set early elections for June. The amendment, which was put forth by the Social Democrats, would cut the normal four-year election cycle in half. After former Prime Minister Václav Klaus's government fell last November, the main political parties agreed to call early elections. It is not clear whether the move will be approved. Outgoing Slovak President Michal Kovács is warning his arch-enemy Prime Minister Vladimír Mečiar that he will lead people to the streets to defend democracy if September's general elections are manipulated. Kovács made the comments Wednesday after meeting with Mečiar for the first time in 3 years. The president's term is due to expire on March 2nd, and no new president has been elected to take his place. The Prime Minister and his government have long been criticized by Kovács, the European Union, and the United States for violating democratic principles. Slovene Defense Minister Tit Turnšek resigned on Wednesday under pressure from his own party after 2 intelligence officers were arrested in Croatia last month. The Prime Minister announced Turnšek's resignation, saying it would take effect next week, allowing the Defense Minister to participate in upcoming talks with NATO Secretary General Javier Solana. The Conservative People's Party demanded his resignation following the arrest of 2 military intelligence officers in Croatia on January 6th. The officers crossed the border in a van equipped with high-tech radio equipment worth over $500,000. Czech President Václav Havel is expected to return to work next week. His doctors said on Wednesday that he was recovering well from minor surgery. Last week, the 61-year-old leader had an operation to close a hole left by a tracheotomy performed after lung cancer surgery in 1996. Doctors said the hole could have contributed to his frequent bouts of bronchitis and pneumonia. Hundreds of mostly elderly Czech communists rallied in Prague's Old Town Square on Wednesday to celebrate the 50th anniversary of a communist coup. The participants carried red flags and anti-NATO posters to commemorate the day that most Czechs now see as a dark one in their country's history. On February 25, 1948, communist members of the democratically elected Czechoslovak government forced non-communist ministers to quit. The Communist Party ruled for the next 41 years until it was toppled during the Velvet Revolution in 1989. And now, for a look at Friday's weather. Bratislava and Budapest will see partly cloudy skies, with highs in the 60s and lows in the 40s. Bucharest will be partly cloudy, with a high of 48 and a low of 32. Ljubljana will see sunny skies, with a high of 55 and a low of 41. And Prague and Warsaw will be partly cloudy, with highs in the 50s and lows in the 30s and 40s. And that's Central Europe Online. For the European Internet Network, I'm Deirdre Brennan.